Chat, YouTube, it's Tech time. This time for a little bit of Titan. The Dubs Especial. We got 61 cards in here. We got a couple copies of Summoner's Pack to go get our Primeval Titan, our Ice Steel Explorer, or our Aftermath Analyst. Same with the Green Sun Zenith. Green Sun Zenith could also get Grazer at a pinch. We could also Summoner's Pack for a Grazer if we need to do a little bit of ramping if we have 2 copies of Amulet on the board. We got 4 copies of Amulet, 4 copies of Splunky as our untap effects. The Amulets stack, the Splunkies do not. 1 Vexing Bauble for the free spells like Solitude and Subtlety. 4 copies of Malevolent Rumble to help find our pieces more consistently. 2 copies of Escape Shift for comboing when we have 4 lands and an amulet. Mana base wise, we got 4 Boseiju for Artifact Enchantment Destruction, 4 Crumbling Vestiges for extra ramp, Echoing Deeps to copy, Ghost Quarter for land destruction with the Ice Hill Explorer, 3 copies of Basic Forest, 1 Hammer Battlements to give it the Primeval Titan haste, a couple copies of Lotus Field for super ramp, Mirror Pool to copy Primeval Titan and combo off, Oda Warrior for bounce and stuff, including your own Titan sometimes. Shifting Woodland, Aftermath Analyst Loop, 3 copies of Celestial Sanctuary for the white sideboard card, which is just Gaddock Teague at this point. 4 copies of Simic Growth Chamber to cycle our T-West and turn it into something more useful like a Summoner's Pact. Urza's Cave for fighting around Graveyard Hate, 4 copies of Urza's Saga to find our Amulet, and then the 1 Vasuva to copy any lands that we already have on the battlefield. Sideboard-wise, 2 copies of Dismember for Harbinger of the Seas, 1 Elvish Reclaimer for tutoring out some lands, an Insidious Fungus for Artifact Enchantment Destruction, Collector Oof to stop Belcher and Affinity, 2 copies of Force of Vigor also for Affinity, Ice Hill Explorer for Ghost Quartering our opponent's board consistently, so that's why the extra Ghost Quarter's in here as well, Bajuka Bug for Graveyard Hate, Gaddock Teague for big mana decks, and anything that is just cheating out like Kozilek's Command or whatever. An extra Green Sun Zenith to help tutor out some of these sideboard targets. Soul Guide Lantern and Vexing Bauble as Urza Saga targets, Graveyard Hate, and countering the free spells, Force Negation, Solitude, Subtlety. Click, 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 click in time. Time to click. I think his hand's okay. We do need a payoff, but we do have Urza Saga into turn 2 Rumble. Looks like we're up against Ramp. It's not like that main deck's a Bajuka Bug. I don't know if it's an actual thing or if it's a parody game. It kind of looks Cards Against Humanity-esque. And the crowd goes wild for the bug. Oh, it's the Amulet Mirror. I don't want to play the Amulet Mirror. What the hell? The original videos were satire, but they got so popular they made a real game out of it. It's genius. Amulet won't make me skip the gym. I'm gonna try to get to the gym tonight. Boseiju, Grazer, Splunk. I already have a Splunk in my hand. I don't think I need that. Maybe I take the Grazer. So I can make 6 mana next turn. Grab the Grazer. So I have that or the Boseiju. Dungle Pyramid secured. Congrats. Lost the die roll. Rookie mistake. Man. Can't have shit. Could also just play Ice Till Explorer out. See what they do. They do nothing. A mill the Summoner's Pact. That's so sad. Maybe I was supposed to Boseiju into a Rumble, maybe? Hasty Titan time. I don't know, we could very easily win this game next turn. But Vala could. But we're probably gonna get our Amulet Boseiju. So we have to play the Splunking instead. I think they just pick up Boseiju. Maybe they have other plans. Urza Saga, Urza Saga. Well, that doesn't seem as good as picking up a Seiju. No blocks. Wow, I lost a lot of good lands here. My Mirror Pool and my Echoing Deeps. Can I make 9 mana? No. Trying to think if I can Aftermath Analyst here. If I take the Teleria West. 1, 2, 6, 8. I think I count 8. Oh no, I'm getting the Rumble thingy. So I could take T West here. And then Aftermath Analyst. What does that do for me? Get the Teleria West back up. We have 3 packs. Oh shit, I'm out of packs, aren't I? That's a good call. I'm out of packs. Play the Lotus. Millisimic Growth Chamber. How you doing, Aiden? So I can Crumbling Vestige, Hasteland, attack. From Otawara, their Titan, maybe? I think I should have sacked the Crumbling Vestige. Oh well. They didn't pact, right? Yeah, they didn't pact. This. If we mill Aftermath Endless, we might be able to win here. Milled Vesuva Amulet. We love Titan. Yay, Titan. I have another land drop. I think I take Ghost Quarter. Lotus Field, maybe? Mill over Splunking. I could play a Mirror Pool from the graveyard, and then I could make a Titan. If I make a Titan, what does that do for me? I could. Stack's too hard, chat. I give up. I guess the line is Mirror Pool. And then we go. I do want to leave Otawara up. Crumbling Vestige. Simic Growth Chamber. Hi, Doobs. Pick up Ghost Quarter. Make a green. Play Grazer. Play Ghost Quarter. Pass. Secondary Titan. Okay. I also mill on my summoners packs. I had an opportunity to get T-West and Transmuter for summoners pack to make an Aftermath Analyst, but well. Mm-hmm. Sounds like you made the deck worse, TBH. But hey, more power to you. I just not need to not die to Aftermath Analyst. That's my only goal. Should Goryo's just be preordained? I don't think anybody's gonna play well in the Titan Mirror, I'm gonna be honest. Are they playing well in the Titan Mirror's a myth? Vaccine Bobble out. Bajuka Bug is probably fine. Ghost Quarter's good. Extra Ice still. Escape Shift out. It stops their Escape Shifts, but I don't know if they're gonna leave Escape Shift in. We'll take the fun guy, because he's a fun guy. Your sub doesn't count for the stream. It does. The bot's just, hold up. Hold up. Let me set this bot straight. His hand's really bad, by the way. Oh, I forgot to bring a force. Yeah, it's fine. But it is a must, you're right. There it is. I think I got a mulligan this hand. Well, maybe not. It is a turn 3 Titan. Are you skipping leg day? I think it is my leg day. Fairly confident it is actually my leg day. On it plays a Beseiju. Yo, Boca Rico. Sorry, chat. Talking about the gym reminded me. I gotta plug in my headphones and charge them. My earbuds. We love the mirror. Okay, your turn. I think they have to Beseiju. Oh, they're not. They're going for the Splunk. They're going for a Dryad. I don't think this was the line. Unless they have FOV, they're gonna die. Maybe they have to have FOV. They don't have FOV? That's wild. Where's the mirror pool? Echoing Deeps. Where's Echoing Deeps? I can't find any of these lands. Vesuva, copy the mirror pool, copy the Lotus. Simic Growth Chamber, Teleria West. Transmute. Pact. Pact. Aftermath Analyst. Aftermath Analyst. Crack. Copy Mirror Pool. Copy a Bounce Land. Oh my god. Bounce Land, Bounce Land, Bounce Land, Bounce Land. This way. It's time for whack-a-mole. I'm just gonna tap all these, makes it easier for me. Red 'em. Red 'em. So get the haste land. Maybe they're trying to learn them what to do through us. Can you really blame them? I've definitely done that before as well. Haste. Untap. Haste. Untap, tap, untap, leave that, untap, tap, untap, tap, untap, mirror pool, tap, untap, sacrifice, target. Pick up whatever. Double ghost quarter, let's say. I have to get this shifting woodland out of my hand somehow, though. I guess I got a T-West for a grazer and then put the shifting woodland into play. Transmute. Pact. Pact. I guess I could pact for Ice Explorer. Put the shifting woodland into play. Mill a card. Copy Aftermath Analyst. Crack Aftermath Analyst. I mean, if I could do it, anybody can do it, right? I've demonstrated a loop. Yeah, sometimes it gets really complicated whenever you're playing against hate pieces, but overall this deck's pretty simple. I think this is the last loop I have to do. So I can just go Mirror Pool, pick up an Otawara, and the rest is history. Otawara, Simic Growth Chamber. Blah, 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 blah. Don't thank you for the raid. Pick up the Otawara, transmute the Otawara, that one. Sadly, you rated a Titan streamer, and for that I apologize. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I don't have any untap effect yet, but I do have a Rumble. I'll try it. Yeah, this deck's combo has changed quite a bit over time. Back in my day, we used to play Hive Mind and then Slaughter Pact. Who remembers the zoo streams? I remember the zoo streams like it was yesterday. Speaking of zoo stream, no untap effect. I think I take an Aftermath Analyst here. Thank you for your streams, Dingo. They help me fall asleep very quickly. I got you. I milled no lands. Goodbye, Aftermath Analyst. I'll do a 27-hour stream at Spike's house. I'm just gonna besage you this Scion. Do nothing else with my turn. Next turn on my Green Sun Zenith for Ice Till Explorer. I think that sounds right. Mr. Steal Your Girl. She saw me play Amulet once and she was like, dang, he's kind of fast with it. Lage, mayhaps. It's not Flage. Oh, and I milled my only Ice Till Explorer. I think I milled my only Ice Till. Does this list have one? It does have one. Depression. I was gonna get you, buddy. Simic Growth Chamber. Yeah, that's not bad. I think I'm supposed to... I could sack this Lotus Field. But if they have Leyline Binding for the Amulet, then it's not as good. That's probably fine. Mm-hmm. Legend Rule. Pick up Boseiju. Sacrifice. Forest. Cave, maybe? Yeah, I wanted that cave. If I didn't sack the Lotus and I sacked something else that had +2 lands here, because I kind of expected that they had the Leyline Binding. So maybe sacking the Lotus was wrong. If they didn't, if they don't have the Leyline Binding for whatever reason, then Green Sun Zenith is guaranteed to get Titan. I think that was probably a mistake to sack this Lotus, assuming they have Leyline Binding. Kavu. Dash Ragster. They have one card in hand. Splunk. Wow, this game is easy. Shouts outs to the Ragster. And they're binding. Oh, the Doorkeeper. I've been gate kept. Alright, pass. No, the doors. I don't think they can really attack here. Maybe they'll try anyways. Yeah, I was just trying to avoid you in particular. So I went under my alternate ego and zit MTG. Yeah, they actually had quite a bit of disruption. I don't know if it's actually going to matter, which is the crazy part. They also don't have any more surveil lands. I'll block. Sure. Vesuva. Can I kill them? I could turn Shifting Woodland into a Primeval Titan. So this is going to put enchantment in my graveyard. I don't think I can actually kill them this turn. I can set up a pretty nice turn view. I want to make a construct. Maybe just pick up Beseiju. I have 2 lethal threats and a Beseiju. I could have also left Oda War up, mayhaps. No, they have a Doorkeeper throw. If I clone it, don't get the search. Opponent passes. Tap you, turn you into Primeval Titan. Hammer Battlements, Mirror Pool. Dies. Okay. Force, Fungus, Dismember. I don't really want this Vexing Bobble. Ghost Quarter seems okay. Maybe we'll go on the Ghost Quarter Ice Still plan. I'm a big fan of Ghost Quarter Ice Still in a lot of matchups right now. Now I feel about Ice Still in general. Ghost Quarter Ice Still seems good. It's going to be controversial, but I'm going to take out my Rumbles. Nathan's rolling in his bed somewhere about that, but that's fine. Nathan could stay mad forever. I take an extra green Sun Zenith and cut an Aftermath Analyst. Rubble's the best card in the deck. I think it depends on who you ask. That's 61. This deck is 61. 61. Love me a good 61. We're not going to play Amulet into Stubborn Dial. Or Consign. Oh, well, now I am. Cool Mana Binding. Nope. Two doesn't play Force of Vigor. As far as I know. Um, I want a Splunking first. Icetilian Explorer. They've shown me the door. Saga Recursion goes kind of crazy. I was a Vesuva too. Um, hmm. Player on Stubborn Isle, for sure. I also built a Crumbling Vestige. Let's play the Crumbling Vestige. I love Vestige. Milled to Prime Time. One Titan, please. Make a Construct pass. Maybe I attack with his Ice Till. Nah. I could block and bolt. Another one. Get double Ghost Quarter. Oh man, that's so mean. Let's make another Construct. That's so mean. I love it. Alright. Sure. That's the dubs. I don't think Dingo's going to the RC. True. I've only been talking about how I'm going to the RC for the past month as a ruse. To trick you all into thinking I was going to the RC when I'm actually not. The fuck is this? 3 mana, or it's a 1 mana 3/4 flyer? No, the Pro Tour invites pass down. Holy schmoly. I'm gonna die to fucking 10 power in the air. I like a Besage one of them. Tempered Steel. Maybe they'll play Master of Ethereum. Oh, they have a Capican here also. Well, that's just wonderful. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's just awesome. Most dead person you've ever seen. Maybe they won't draw an artifact. Or play the Pinnacle Emissary from Warp. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Gonna need these Vexing Baubles real quick. I feel like bringing in both Force of Vigor and Vexing Baubles so awkward. Collector, oof. Ghost Quarter seems kind of fun for Urza Saga. I don't think I want the Scape Shifts. Probably drop an Aftermath Analyst. Maybe drop a Pact as well. Nah, leave the Pacts in. Dropping a Pact's kind of interesting because of the Vexing Bubble. Let's drop a Pact. Let's try it for science. Probably don't need this Urza Scave. Nope. Seems reasonable. Let's go turn 1 Amulet into turn 2 Green Sun Zenith for Collector Roof. I think game 1, you're pretty much just a dog to cap a Cannoneer. If they have like a super fast start, like they did that last game. But I don't know, the Affinity deck also just loses to itself sometimes. What is a dingo but a dog? Is their worst matchup? And you have infinite Besagers. Can also like make enough mana to pay for the ward on the Kappa Cannoneer if the game isn't over on like turn 2. This deck also has like Metallic Rebuke and whatnot to fight back. Blood Moon. I think Collect Roof is better than Vexing Bauble. Because I'm not going to be able to do this next turn. If I don't draw a land. Yep. Sequencing. Probably said misclick. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I one away from Kappa Cannoneer. Also can't even crack my vexing bubble. Yeah, it does have the dupes written all over it, huh? And gotta pop one of these. So I'll get Kappa Cannoneered. Popping a drone token feels kind of weird. It's the best artifact to pop here, chat. Assuming this collector roof isn't gonna get taken off the table, I think it's that. Another one. Eventually we'll draw land. Maybe. Maybe collector roof will go the distance. I didn't bring in the Elvish Reclaimer, right? No. This is quite the game. Oh, here's the thing about Dryad Arbor. It's ass. That's it. That's the whole thing about Dryad Arbor. Oh no, 3/4. Set play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got there. Go us. I almost did a horrible mistake. I almost tapped that mirror pull twice. Echoing Deeps. They conceded. Funny enough, I actually can't pack there because I have a collector roof and a vexing bauble out, and I can't sacrifice the vexing bauble to the collector roof. Or I can't sacrifice it because of the collector roof. So I couldn't have gone Aftermath Analyst at all. Pretty funny. Yeah, that's true. I did Zenith. But the traditional line wouldn't have worked. Sand kills kind of quickly. Maybe. But you need to draw green mana. Sure, we'll draw green mana, right? Greenland. Greenland. Green card. Not quite what I was looking for. Another bubble. Their hand doesn't seem that explosive, at least. Yeah, it's just going to take him a few turns to set up. Greenland. Yo, Rocco, thank you for the prime. That's 5 months. I want to say 7 months because you have '07 in your name. Appreciate the prime. Forest. Do I ghost quarter myself? It all turns back to ghost quartering myself. Probably not. Do I ghost quarter them? Now that's actually an interesting question. I think I'm supposed to ghost quarter them. I could ghost quarter my saga next turn. Ah, man. What are they getting off the saga that I care about? They could needle ghost quarter and then play a Kappa Cannoneer. Spear Boots, Aether Spell Bomb, Opal. I guess the Ghost Quarter myself plays probably better. Like float mana off the saga in response, Ghost Quarter it, turn it into a forest. They might just needle the Ghost Quarter. If they do, that's fine. Mobile. No gym today. We'll see how we're doing on time. I'm gonna try to make it to the gym today. Another saga. Cappy. I'm not a member of 24/7 Fitness. There's none by me. Okay. Winnable. So we draw for turn. Vaccine Bobble. My life for a bounce land. I think I grabbed the Vesuva. One, two, three. What is Amio's toughest matchup? Itself. I copy Ghost Quarter maybe. I could copy Forest also. Yeah, I might have to play the Analyst this turn. I milled nothing good. Can I afford a Vexing Bobble? By Vexing Bobble, I don't think that really helps me. Although Vesuva makes a tap Forest. Sack that, 6 mana, Titan, win. So it probably doesn't matter. I guess I could cast the Vacuum Bubble. Yeah, Mill's very, very unwinnable. Not gonna say unwinnable, but unwinnable. I think Mill is probably Amulet's worst matchup. Neoform is not a great matchup either. Goryo's is tough. Anything playing Subtlety, I think, could be really hard for Amulet. Cast Pinnacle Emissary. Blood Moon. Vesuva, Copy Forest, Sack, Aftermath Analyst, return these 3. Cast Prime Time. They have an Infinite Saga. Oh, it enters untapped. Oh, never mind. I can't even do that then. Okay, we might be dead. I was thinking I could still make 2 mana off of it. Actually, I don't even know how Vesuva Blood Moon works before just now. I thought you could still enter it as a forest. I guess it's the light we have to take next turn then. The pains of not knowing how Blood Moon works. You need to drop Beseiju. Crumbling Vestige. I think we're dead. Does it work the way I want it to? Okay, this does work the way I want it to. Well, I can do this, but I'm pretty sure I'm just dead to Urza Saga regardless. They have Metallic Rebuke. Okay. No, we top 8'd. And our run ended at top 8. Ends good. If we didn't lose, we would have won. Pretty much. I think we put ourselves in the best spot to win. We couldn't find a bounce line for the longest time. They're playing Bluetron. Everybody fears the Bluetron. Or nobody understands the Bluetron. Well, I have like infinite mana pretty much. Assuming they don't have subtlety. Question is, what could I do with this infinite mana? I could take 1 redraw for Splunking. Which I think is what I'm supposed to do here. Can Beseiju all their lands. So I have 5 card types, so we can copy the Lotus Field. And I have Shifting Woodland. I guess I'll make a Tron land. Green. And then we got a sack. Green, green. Ba, 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 ba. We have to sack a Saga, right? Oh, no, we don't have to sack a Saga. So we're just missing land. So sack Lotus, Lotus. This Crumbling Vestige. And then I guess Vesuva Urza Saga. And we could play Grazer. Put in Bounce Land. Have it enter untapped. Pick up Beseiju. And then we start Beseiju in all their lands. Copy the Lotus Field. Copy the Bounce Land. This is really all we can do though. I actually don't have a payoff. I think I'm just gonna leave myself with 3 Urza Sagas after one more iteration. Green, green, green. Sack these two. I'll sack the Vesuva as well. Missed floating a mana. I don't think it really matters. Can also just pass the turn with a Boseiju in our hand as well. Copy Saga. I can also copy another Saga, or I could copy this. I think I copy this and pick up Boseiju. Question is, what lands am I sacrificing? Probably Vesuva, Crumbling Vestige, and then one Lotus Field, Celestia Sanctuary. Nah, that's too much mana I'm losing. Maybe it's one Urza Saga gone. Let's do that. Build your own Aftermath Endless Loop. You just gotta get healthier yourself. We could be committed together. What's your favorite turtle, Dingo? And is it Splinter? That's not the turtle. That's the rat. We watched the lore video yesterday. You should have been there. Many options. I could loop again and pick up Boseiju and make constructs with all these. I guess I can't make constructs. I would need to tap out for that. Alright, let's just pass. I don't know if I left myself with enough mana, but I am going to make a ton of constructs. Map. Can you add saga counters to the shifting woodland? It's a good question. I think so. That's never something I've had to do with this deck. Well, I clicked one too many times. Doomed. Let's do that. Play this. Make 8 mana. How you doing, India? It's Affinity. Look at all the Urza Sagas I have in play. I gotta pick up a Boseiju. I think I copy. I could assemble all of Tron, maybe. Is it possible for this deck to assemble all of Tron? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna copy Urza Saga. This is like Plan F. No. All by hard work. All right. I guess we're here for the next eternity. Yeah, let's get in Besaju too. Welcome to the 27-hour game. Okay, so I make a construct, make 6 mana. No. Make an aftermath analyst. Crack the aftermath analyst. Untap all these. Bounce Besaju. Besaju the talisman. Yeah, isn't this exciting? Then we sack Lotus Field. That. Say go. Every turn, we're gonna present Lethal with Urza Saga. That's a lot of talismans. Oh, hey, they probably don't have dress down this time. Jeebus. What a scrappy game. Take the Ice Still Explorer, take out the Scape Shift. From 20 to negative 20. Dress down's kind of crazy work, also. I guess the one Vexing Bubble's probably okay. I think Urza's Cave is fine, too. I take out 4 cards, and I think they're all named Grazer. I guess only 3 cards. Maybe I take a Collector Roof. They're all named Grazer. Get out of my deck, Grazer. I could leave 1 Grazer in, I guess. What did I board out over a Grazer? Nah. Mountain Grazer. There's immediately going to be a situation where I want Grazer. That's how these things work. My hand seems solid. Tron plays a Tron land. Oh. This hand wins on turn 2. Cool. Unless they have Dress Down. Another map. I don't know. They have 3 cards in hand. I'm going for it. They could have Force. They could have Subtlety. Chances are they probably die. Would like to copy this here Titan. And then we get Echoing Deeps, Vesuva, copy the Mirror Pool, copy the Lotus. Now we grab Simic Growth Chamber, T-West. I technically don't need them, but I might as well get them. How was bowling? Bowling was great. Bowled another 0-point game, though. Really don't understand how this keeps happening. You know, I should have done this a little bit differently. Probably doesn't matter. We love goldfishing. Yay, goldfishing. Like I said, I played a lot of this deck in preparation for the Pro Tour. The hours you didn't see me on stream chat, I was grinding Amulet off stream. I know, right? Did what? Oh my god. Why? Because I was gonna play at the Pro Tour. This one and this one. Target. Target. We love clicking. Bounce. Whatever. Bounce. Sack, sack. Sack, sack. Sack, sack. Rumbies. Kind of spin all of them. Aftermath Analyst. Got an Ugins Lab. Yep, you got an Ugins Lab. Copy the Hasteland. There's this tower. They also want to click some buttons. Foolish opponent. Don't you know this is a one-player game? And I am the one player and this is the game. They are not dead until I ghost quarter all of their lands. Then they will be dead. I actually shouldn't do that because then I could dress down. We'll do that in the main phase too. No, they'll already be dead. Alright, we won't ghost quarter all their lands, but I could. But I could. Ghost quarter all of my own lands. Mark, you would have been so proud. I had an Urza Saga on chapter 3. I floated the mana and I ghost quartered my own Urza Saga because I needed the green source. That's the dream. I don't even know what's just untapped. It's part of the fun with Titan. Sometimes you just have no idea what untapped. I think I just gave a Titan double haste. A haste and double Titan. Oh, haste the token. Yeah, that checks out. Did you have fun this match, Tron opponent? Maybe it's not Mill. It's not Mill. Huge dub. We watched a few matches of Eternal Weekend on stream. And by that, I mean we watched the Vintage Finals because apparently there was controversy, and then we watched it, and there was no controversy. The controversy was fake. Mill with Leyline Scion? It could be. Grazer, Aftermath Analyst. I think I want the Aftermath Analyst. I don't know, maybe the Grazer's good with the Ice Till. I actually think we take the Grazer. This Ice Till could make so many land drops and mill so many cards. I'm pretty sure I could make a second amulet and then play this, make 4 mana, pick up this, play Grazer, play that, or play Ice Till, play that, play Grazer, play that. Maybe I want to actually play the Simic Growth Chamber again and then play the Mirror Pool and then copy the Ice Till Explorer and then mill a bunch of cards. This is too much for me. The music is tweaking, same. Music just like me for real. Odawara. So free Ice Till Explorer is probably a good place to start. Where do we go from free Ice Till Explorer? Probably back here. Milled and Amulet. Grazer, Mirror Pool, copy Ice Till. Lotus Field. Pretty sure I just Odawar their Leyline and pass. I like play a Mirror Pool from my graveyard and then Odawar Leyline pass. Could I have Auto Ward something of my own? And continue to go off, maybe? But could I have Auto Ward my own Grazer? Doesn't really go off, though. It makes another Ice Still. Could have had 3 Ice Stills. Yeah, I have no way of picking up the Auto Ward. If I hit Shifting Woodland off of an Ice Still, then it was infinite. Yeah. Exerted Hasty Scion. Let me go into 3 here, huh? Eats my Lotus Field. Do I go to 3 and be dead to Bolt? Think so. So we got a Woodland Max. So what does Woodland Maxing look like? Simic Growth Chamber, Mirror Pool. Copy Ice Till. Play Mirror Pool. Play Simic Growth Chamber. Copy Ice Till. I guess that's just what we're doing. I don't think Auto Warring anything is helpful. So we can also hit Urza's Cave, right? I don't even know how many land drops I have left. I have 2 left? Oh, 2 lands. Oh, cool. So if my out is hitting Shifting Woodland, I can't make another Ice Till, so I should play this Lotus Field instead. Oof. I guess I should see what I mill. Damn, we didn't Ice Till max hard enough, chat. Bummer. Pretty sure we're dead now. Kind of curious to see what we would have gotten there, though. Shifting Woodlands is hiding. Four bugs, not enough. Needed more bugs. If only we had more bugs. That has a lot of funny lines. Alright, I'd like to apologize to Nathan for I am sideboarding out all the rumbles. We do have a cave, yeah. You're doing what? What to my what? Ten's a weird one. Not super good. I'm gonna try it. Summoner's Pact. I think I'm just gonna play Aftermath Analyst. It's probably gonna get bolted or whatever. Pack for Titan die. Good line. Inside. Do I go and get the second Aftermath Analyst? I think so. They do kind of hate fun, don't they? Imagine if this were Rumble. Man, Nathan was right the whole time. Ooh. Nathan was right the whole time. So smart and thin and handsome and good at Titan. I couldn't even imagine. I wonder if they go like bolt binding this turn. It's gonna run out of hard drive space with the glazing sound bites. Discord server's gonna run out of soundboard space too. I need more Aftermath Analysts. If we had a third Aftermath Analyst, we could win this game. And we're in Battlements. I probably want to get that one in play. Nah, Kavu brought a friend. The doorman. Yep. What if they exile land from our graveyard? They're discarding a card. This Aftermath Analyst card's kind of good, chat. Even without the amulet. Card's kind of nice. Beseiju. I could shrink this Kavu pretty significantly. Replicate Consign. I think I Green Sun Zenith for a Titan. So I can give it haste with the Crumbling Vestige in my hand. I'm trying to see if I can leave up Ghost Court or Beseiju also. If I packed, I can. I think I should pact. Plays around Stub the best. Green Sun Zenith for Ice Till. I don't know if that's as good. Also not sure what I'm getting with this prime time. Do have to pay for a pack next turn. So we just get a pair of Lotus Fields. Beseiju bounce. Am I gonna be able to Beseiju, right? I don't have an amulet in play. I guess getting the Lotus Fields doesn't really do a lot here. Get a red source. I don't have a red source. I guess I could get a Lotus Field as a red source. Anyways, Lotus Field shifting woodland. Vestige and I don't really want to get rid of bounce land here. Let me just get rid of a forest. More doors. How many doors is too many doors? Can never be 1-2s. Holding back. So green sun zenith, red. Make 2 hasted titans. And we grab Simic Growth Chamber, Beseiju. Beseiju. I would Wario. Okay. Titan deck's pretty good, chat. I don't really want to show him Force. I also don't know if I want Force in the matchup. It seems okay enough. But maybe Rumble's better. Maybe I just don't even want it in this matchup. I just bring the Rumbles in instead. I think Dismember's pretty solid, though. I still Ghost Quarter. Oh. My bug friend. Shave Grazer. No, Grazer's the best card in the matchup. It's like Healing Cell plus plus. For all the marbles. Kind of surprised they left in ley line. Do you like playing this deck? Well, that's a loaded question. I wasn't prepared to answer. Does anybody really like Amulet? Do you like when you're paid to play this deck? Oh, 100%. Scion. Yep. Yepers indeed. Do I take the Beseiju or do I take the Bounce Land? I think I take the Bounce Land. I don't know if I'm supposed to Beseiju that. Maybe incorrect to beside you that. Another one. Splunk. Okay, Green Sun Zenith for Aftermath Analyst. Sadly, we have no caves, so we can't healing salve off of this. Yeah, better healing salve plus plus. Not a great draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna get Bounce Land beside you. Assuming they don't have Doorkeeper Throw. We did not get anything. I'll be dying. Excuse me, dying to dead here. See if they can close the last 2 points. Fisher Magic, thank you for the raid. Appreciate ya. I'm at 2. I hope they have Flash in their hand. Aftermath Analyst. So I could probably loop them to the point where they have no board, no lands. Got 8 minutes to do it. Trying to think if there's any merit to playing the Aftermath Analyst pre-combat. It exposes it to removal. But I get an extra mana. I already have the Shifting Woodland though. I guess it's probably fine. I don't think we're beating them having really anything. They might have like a Consign in their hand. But I also can't beat Consign. I'm not milling anything. They have Doorkeeper Throws. Three dash. Sedge. Sorry, believers. John Titan. 2.5 hours of Titan for my play points back. Yeah, we're doing one worse every single time you don't know it. It started off 5-0, then 4-1, then 3-2.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.